How you doing? How you been? What's going on? What's good? How you getting it in? Body getting it funny. What's going on, people? What's going on, people? It is a day of another day that we call Thursday. Anyway, they said what's going on, people. Hopefully everybody's doing everything as far as being safe and prosperity in this life of living. You know, yesterday I think was a real downtime for me and stuff. You ever get home and like you be in the house and everything start hitting you at once, like a whole bunch of things that people have done, and then there's someone else in your life and stuff that you know that should have been. I think I kind of talked about a little bit yesterday, and it hits you like, you know, how many times you're going to keep getting back on the horse, you know, basically gets to fall off. I know some people say it's not how many times you fall off, it's about how many times you get back on. Well, some of us need to some of us need to stay off the horse because mother's going to go to prison. You know, and the thing about it was I was watching something in reference to that. But anyway, so yesterday I was like really depressed and stuff. It was like a lot of things hit me and stuff. Like, you know how that this is my life, this is what I go through. You know, I walk out the door, you know, everything just started bothering me. And normally it wouldn't bother me at all. But yesterday was like one of them downtime days. I guess because this is the thing. When I don't have a man trying to get at me, I'm fine. But when a man is trying to get at me and it starts bothering me. And I know people say, well, why does it bother me? Because when a man trying to get to me and I start listening to him, all I kept thinking about is that he's like, come on, I'm going to kill you. Come on, Raven. Just believe me. I'm not like the other girls. You know, so unfortunately that's how I think and stuff, you know, and I'm afraid, you know, it is what it is. Call me a punk, but it is what it is. So I had a lot of drinks and stuff. Well, actually I had 2 Heinekens, and I had a glass of wine, red wine, of course. You know, and usually I don't drink at all because you never hear me back up videos about me drinking because I don't drink. I usually stay away from it and stuff. And due to the fact that I'm on hormones and stuff, and it got me so emotional. You know, it's sad, but it's real. Let me go slower. The thing is, I talked about the girls like me. And I happened to watch a video in reference to another girl. She sent me a video in reference to Rikers Island. You know, reference to them being in prison and stuff. And the sad part about it is, here it is, a guy that's been locked up, and some of them women, you know, and they're sharing their stories that and it's so messed up because some of them didn't do the crime, some of them did the crime, but the sad part about it is, a lot of girls like us never did the crime, but we're paying the price as if we committed these crimes. So we know what it's like, you know. Basically, it's like it was like a movie almost of a girl like mine's life. And not all the girls, though. Some girls get the pass, some girls like me don't. But anyway, so the thing is, I'm watching them tell their story, and I'm like, oh my God, if you was like me, then this would be our story. It'd be like our story and stuff. You know, he was like, you know, I can't get no jobs. People look at you funny. They treat you funny after you come out of here. You know, I got to fight for everything. People get up and move. I was like, wow, this is crazy. So anyway, so I went outside and everything. You know, I had to go to the store real quick and stuff because I ate all my ice cream. As you know, this mother's getting a belly. Someone told me I need to lose weight, but it is what it is. My thing is this. Listen, let a bitch eat. I don't give a... But anyway, I don't want to curse. Oh, anyway. So the thing about it is, I went outside and everything, and I always told you that everywhere I stand, somebody always has to stand next to me, you know, or around me and stuff. And as much as I go incognito, because I don't want to be bothered, you know, I'm always afraid that I'm going to end up killing somebody. You know, and that's not a good thing, but the simple fact of the matter is that I think with the girls like us, we get beat down so bad mentally. Sometimes we walk out the door as if we already done had the fist fight and we're already ready for the next person, and a lot of times people are not on that page at all. But due to the fact that I think a lot of us suffer through trauma and we just deal with it as far as, you know, being in ourselves. So anyway, So I get to the store and everything. I went to go get some, I went to get some conditioner because I did my hair over. And I had, the dollar conditioner, VO5 or something. So I got the conditioner, started blowing and stuff. And, I had to wash my hair this morning because my hair, that hair I had yesterday, it was so big. And every day you wait for it to get bigger. But I was like, okay, this is too much. Because it looked like it was turning into a, the chia plant. Anyway, so the thing is, I went to the store and everything. So I walked up to the, frozen food because mother has to get some chicken wings. So anyway, I went there and everything, and I had to get that, and I wanted to get conditioner, which I got that, and I got some meats. So anyway, so I get it there and stuff like that, and this guy walks past, and I always keep my hat on. One thing about me, I wear a hat. I cannot stand people to stare at my face. See, I wouldn't mind if they just like, how you do like this. But they don't do that. This is what they do. And you like, I mean, it's like, it just really works your nerves. And it's like, I just don't, anyway. So, the guy comes next to me with the long dress and said, real nice looking man, tall like me. Maybe a little taller. I glimpsed, but look, listen, I check my surroundings. Anybody who comes too close to me, I always want to see what's going on in case you're going to sucker punch me. And it's sad because that's how I think, but it is what it is. And, so I go out there and everything, and the guy comes and he stands. Now, I told you about this before. If you were watching my videos, I tell you, people do not respect my space. They always stand right there as if we're all together. I hate it, but clearly the universe thinks it's funny and they keep making it happen. So the guy decided that he was going to stay. He saw me walk past and everything. So I don't know what happened, but somewhere along the line, he stood, same where this door is, he stood right here just like this. And I'm like, why is you standing right here? You're supposed to stand behind me. Why aren't you standing right here? So he stands right there next to me like that, and he's like, so he's talking on the phone and everything, and I said, if nobody would know it together, they would swear me and this guy was together. So I'm sitting up here and everything, and I'm like, my thing is this is called a line. When you're in line, you're supposed to be behind the person. You're not supposed to be standing right next to him. But anyway, I get it. I don't need to argue about it. I know how it works. So anyway, so he says the thing that he starts talking on the phone, and, he's talking to someone how he needs to get some money from somebody. He's have to get some money, and he was trying to find somebody, and next time he was talking about cold people, motherfuckers and stuff, and he was trying to, it seemed like he was trying to con somebody. So I was like, ugh. I said, it figures he's up to no good. Anyway, he stood there and everything, and I was like, so I moved up a little bit, he moved up with me. I said, fine, this is going to be one of those days that you're going to keep fucking with. So anyway, so I got my stuff and I paid for it and went out the door and stuff like that. I walked to my, walking down the street and everything. People go ahead and some people in mind. So I get to my building and there was this car standing out in front of the building. So I happen to be walking and stuff, carrying my bags and stuff, and I look up and it was this woman. I think it was three women. I think it was three women in the car. No, one was a woman. I think the one on the side was a woman. I'm not sure. I didn't look too much in the back, but the woman who was standing, she was like this. So she pulled the car and everything over. She's standing right there just looking at me. So I'm like, so she's like, hi. I said, and I kept going, and it was like this. Sometimes I wish I could just make up these stories and stuff, that this stuff will be happening to me. But when things keep happening so much in front of you, it kind of looks a little obvious. And she just did everything. She looked at me, and so I said, well, I knew what I'm thinking. Oh, they must be talking about me now. Probably before I walked up, like, there you go, there and thing. That's that thing right there, look, or whatever the case. I'm going to think of something negative anyway. So they was like, so when I walked up, they was all in the car like this. They was already waiting for me. So I just walked up. I went to get my mailbox, see if I got mail. And I came on upstairs. I was like, should I leave in the house with my hat and shades on? Should I do a full hide, everything? You know, because I'm hot is basically a lot as it is. You know, should I hide everything? You know, I don't want to go to prison. I don't want to go to prison because I know my temper, and I know I'm not, somebody gonna be done kill my ass up in there. You know, it is what it is, and due to the fact that I hear a lot of things that happen to the people inside of there, and due to the fact that I've already been jumped, the fact that I've been jumped on and everything out here in the streets, I already knew I wouldn't make it that long inside of no damn prison, especially for the times that so many there are doing there and stuff, and you know, the documentaries and stuff that I've seen, you know, as far as a lot of them, you know, went through and stuff, and there's so many innocent people that are inside of prison as we speak, as of now, that's trying to fight a case, and basically a lot of them, they haven't even seen their case and things and stuff, and they have to wait like years to see the judge to go to court. Like, I don't understand, how could this go on for so long and no one is staying awake of it when they know what's happening? But, you know, it is what it is, and I know, I don't know. I try not to think about this world so much because it makes me so depressed. Like, I get so depressed. You know, it just becomes so depressing to me, and I don't know anymore. You know, I done did my hair short and shit. And I had it big and everything, but, you know, I took it out, and I'm kind of feeling it, but then, you know, I'm wishy-washy. So, you know, I'll change it in a minute, you know, but, you know, I was going to go to black and do the long hair, but I'm like, I'm over it, and I don't feel like pressing it. And you see right here, I burnt my damn arm, you know, I'm pressing it. So, I burnt it here, and I burnt it here. So now I look like I got a hickey in here. I'm like, you know what, I need a break because I'm not, it's like I'm at the cookout and I'm the meat, you know, so, oh, it is what it is. I just sometimes just feel like my life is so much of a standstill, you know, and as much as God's trying to ask me, and I'm like, I don't got the strength to go through this shit again. Well, baby, you know, you can't just give up on men. Fuck that. I can't deal with it. If you're the kind of person that could just keep taking punches and blows, somebody beating your ass mentally, go for it. That's you. Me, I had enough. I think I've had my ass handed to me so many times that I'm already, and I kept saying to myself, how to get here. I figured out how it happened. You know, as far as me, the person I am now. When I let men into my life, that I was deceived because they told me they want to have a relationship with me, and when they left me, even though they said it wasn't me, it made me feel like because of what I am, they got rid of me, and they start tearing me down, tearing me down, tearing me down. Now this would have never happened if I never allowed a man in who was not giving me that proper respect. Now, of course, they came through the door with the proper respect and stuff. In order to steal from somebody, you have to come across as a friend in order to steal from them. For the people who like to say, well, where do you find these men? In order for people to get murdered, that at least to live with them, is because they got the trust down. You know, the thing about it is that I learned that I can't let people in, you know, not anymore, as far as, especially now, you know, that I figured out that, you know, I mean, it's bad enough I found out that a lot of people in the LGBT is actually ones who are associated and affiliated with killing trans women. You know, it's just too much. Like, and it's so funny because I used to be like, these are my people, you know, y'all, you can have the street girl, I got them, that's my family. Then I found they was killing us, I said, you know what, I can't do this. And I'm not saying everyone, but I feel like this. You're not punishing someone if you're raping them. In order for a man to get hard, he must be sexually stimulated. And then you get murdered, you get killed, you get raped, and then they're like, oh, she shouldn't have tricked them. Now here it is. She been tricked. She's murdered. She's in the ground. And people that don't know any better are saying, oh, what she did, it's her fault. I guess welcome to womanhood. This is the reason why female cis women don't tell about rapes, because they blame them for being raped. You know, I guess this is all about being a woman. So this is the new world and stuff, but I don't know. I don't know. I feel like Alice in Wonderland. Anyway, the being said, I just want to share that with you. I want to share this story with you about the personal space. Do you get upset when people get in your personal space? You know, they just stand right there like they're with you. They're sitting and standing somewhere else. They stand right there like, and you like say, oh my Lord, please don't let me put my hands on this person. And that's another thing, which I think is funny. They want to be able to say, speak something like that, but they don't want you to beat their ass. It's just so funny. I can't. I just say, you know what? I give up. I just don't want to be bothered. One day I'm going to change. I did change a little bit when I tried to give the white man with the black voice, but basically he set me back. He just made me feel exactly like the rest. He just made me do the continuation of not trusting men. And, you know, it's like, I give up. You just added to it. And it just make you just want to come a big old hole. It's like, you want to see me, bitch, dig in your pockets. That's all you be wanting to say. Anyway, the being said, won't be a Debbie Downer. Anyway, the being said, I just want to talk to you about the person's space and stuff like that. You know, people always looking at stuff. Anyway, I want to know, did somebody ever stand in your personal space and you like, oh my goodness, why are you standing here? You're supposed to stand over here. And you just walk away and they can't look back, they won't walk around, you know, walk there with you. Anyway, the being said, I want to let you know that I love you. And I want to thank you for watching Catch 3.